we're going to investigate the formula for the volume of a rectangular prism, or what you might more commonly call a box. In part A, we're going to draw a box that has a length of 3 inches, a width of 2 inches, and a height of 4 inches. So here we can draw a length that represents 3 inches. We can draw a width that represents 2 inches. And if we complete that rectangle, we have a 2 by 3 rectangle. And to that we need to add a height of 4 inches. It's important to recognize there are a few sides that we can't see, and so often these will be drawn in with dashed lines to show the edges, and therefore the sides that we can't see, that were on the back side of this box. So now we have our shape drawn, a 3 inch by 2 inch by 4 inch box. To find the volume of the box, there are many approaches, but all of them begin with finding the area of one side. So in this case, I'm going to find the area of the front side of the box. To find the area of just this side, we know the area is the width times the length. So in this case, the area of that front is going to be 2 inches times 3 inches. And if we multiply that, we get 6 square inches. The idea with the volume is we need to take into account the fact that there is depth to this rectangle, that there is actually a height of 4 inches. To go from the area of that front to the volume of the entire box, we need to take into account there are these 6-inch square surfaces, but there's 4 inches of them tall. So to find the volume, we'll take that 6 square inches and multiply by the height. 6 times 4 is 24, and inches squared times inches would give us inches to the third. Or more commonly, we would say the volume is 24 cubic inches. In part B, we want to state the general formula for the volume of a rectangular prism or box. If we take a generic box that has a width, a length, and a height, the general formula for the volume of this shape will be the width times the length times the height. In this particular picture, it does seem a bit awkward to call the height the horizontal distance on it, so some people would use a similar rectangle but slightly describe the dimensions differently. They might be more inclined to call the bottom the length, the side of it the height, and going front to back the depth. Using those definitions or those descriptions, the volume would become the height times the length times the depth. No matter what you call it, you're still doing the same basic calculation. You are finding the area of that front surface and multiplying by how far back it goes.